movie Home. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but it's about the aliens that change. An alien, he changes colors with his emotions, and maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just excited that.
Wait a minute. So
my
you're
cutie.
saying that?
Look at him, like glowing in a weird way.
You're just.
My phone is freaking me out.
It's just your phone. It's just like trick photography. It's like
I feel like Casper the Ghost.
Steven Spielberg's CGI special effect phone.
I don't know what's going on with it. Usually we do this at night, but
we were saying usually, but we were very I guess the word would be prolific with these little vignettes, as it were. I like to use these big huge words, like I know, like I have, like I'm just like walking thesaurus, but I just like to pretend that I know these really big. I'll have to look that up, see what that means. But we do these little things. We had done a few of them, like really relatively close together, date wise. In like a month, I think we did 3 of them. We haven't done any now for a few months. So if we look a little different or a little older, like we're gonna basically the plan will be 25 years ago to put these all together in a box set and sell them on
25 years ago, 25 years
from
now.
Yeah, on like whatever version of eBay is at that time.
My phone is freaking me out. Why am I turning bright white?
And then so we're gonna sell it like for 3 easy payments of $99.99. You'll get like a set of Ginsu knives, and that'll be the plan.
Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna do with all my videos anyway. I'm gonna basically, the idea will be to take it all off of YouTube, put it all onto like some type of a disc, and then I can pass them on to the future generations of the next of kin.
Okay.
Whoever kin is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a great kin. A musician.
Was that Jeopardy?
Baby. Ooh.
I thought that was Weird Al, who lost in Jeopardy. Anyways.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. See, that's I think it was I Love You, Jeopardy. I don't know. All right, whatever. Weird Al.
Anyway, so Luke came up early today because he's such a nice, sweet, loving person,
Thank you.
I'm involved with the Haverhill Relay for Life, and today was our annual bowling fundraiser. And anyways, if you came and you bowled at our local bowling place, Academy Lanes, a portion of the money went to our relay team, which go team Asquack.
Quack quack.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Asquack.
Anyways, so my co-captain Judy and her future daughter-in-law Kristen bowled before I got there, and then
who showed up? Famous actor Ben Asquack. He's there. He's a Batman costume. Ben Asquack. Oh, wait a minute. That was Ben Affleck. Oh, never mind. Affleck. No, I'm not stoned.
No, I think he's just overtired.
Yeah, a little tired. Yeah.
So anyways, so we went and we bowled, and I enjoy bowling. It's fun when we do it once a year. I think maybe last year I did it twice a year because the place I worked with had a bowling night. But anyways,
well, we have a friend. Yeah, we have this friend who we had run into actually we went to this Red Sox night for Jerry Remy in this club that we're in on the Facebook. Jerry Remy, what was it called? Jerry Remy's
Jerry Remy
club,
and
something or another.
The Don Orsello and Jeremy Remy.
Right. So we went there like
in November.
a few months back, yeah. And this woman was I noticed like one of Allison's friends on the Facebook her name was a bowler, and I remembered seeing her. I'm not going to say who it is, but I remember seeing her.
We'll just say her first name is Tony. So.
Yeah, so when she brought up that she was like the name, and I said I remember watching her on the old bowling show during the '70s. Me and my dad used to watch it like on Saturdays, and I said, how many people have that name?
He kept asking me, is she a bowler? I said, I don't know, because I had actually just.
She was like a legend. Yeah.
We had just kind of friended each other that day because I was leaving from Haverhill, Mass, to go to Boston, and I don't know if she's in Haverhill or she's in Amesbury, but so oh my God, why am I so
really,
iridescent? Look at me, I'm iridescent. It's
well, anyway,
freaky.
so like to finish this up a little bit, so I she comes over, that we're sitting there eating our meal or whatever, and she comes over and I'm like, I remember you from the show. And it was like, it was like the highlight of my night, because it was like, I saw Jerry Remy. I'm like, yeah, I've seen Remy before, big deal. But this was like this like bowling legend. It was like seeing like the ultimate, because I was a bowler too. I got trophies for bowling. I had like the high average at the boys club, like something like, the only trophies I really have are for bowling. And, I really like, that was like the thing. I really wanted to be a great bowler. And I had like I think like an 85 average as like an 8-year-old or whatever. I got my trophies, which is pretty good, because considering today I barely cranked 70 out of them, the first string. She got a 93, which is incredible. We got a strike. I mean, she's like unbelievable. A strike.
He's very sweet, but let me just tell you something.
So then that was that story about meeting her, and I was just like totally amazed that I got to meet her. But my bowling skills have not improved since that age, and neither has my ability to tell a story in a concise fashion. But I'm working on it. So go ahead. You were going to say about your game, which was amazing.
No, I just kind of think that for these games, that they put the bumpers, down the lane so you don't get any gutter balls.
And it's very dark, and they play.
Oh, they were doing like the glow bowling or something like that. And in all seriousness, I am just freaking myself out with this goal that's coming. There we go. Oh, for a second there, it was normal. So I do apologize to anybody who's looking at this and thinking, boy, she's a freak. But he knows I'm a freak, and that's okay.
Well, they also saw the movie Powder with John Travolta. So,
what?
Remember that movie Powder? Do you ever see Powder with John Travolta? Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of similar to that. If you've seen that, you're just immune to that type of glow stuff, But you look fine. I don't know why you're so.
Anyways, so
it's more about the message, not like how we are glowing or unglowing.
Why doesn't it work for you? You're just normal.
I'm just a normal kind of guy.
And I'm a freak. Normal there. Okay, we could just keep it that way.
I think it's just the color. I think it's just because, like, it's very dark on my end on this side of the car, because it's the dark clouds. Maybe on your side you got the sun coming.
I don't know. We also usually do this, it's always been at night, right. So now all of a sudden, seeing he's taking the 7:20 train, I think. It's just, we're just in a different time zone, I guess.
It was really nice to come up here, and when I see Alison on Saturdays and I don't get to see her again until like the next week, it's always kind of a letdown on Sunday. It's always kind of a letdown, because I mean, all things being equal, I wish I could see her every day, 24/7, and there's really no one else I really want to hang around with, because everybody else is quite boring and just don't interest me. But Alison here, she's just like amazing, as you can see in these videos. It's so funny when she's making a big deal about color, like things I don't even care about.
I look like a freaking ghost. Look at me. Look at my hand.
It's just funny. Just meeting somebody like this who's just so like.
I make them laugh.
Totally unlike anybody I grew up with, or not putting anybody down, but she's just like one in not a million, but one in a trillion. It's just a pleasure knowing her, and I just want that on record, that this one's the real deal, and I love her with all my heart.
I love you too. You're so cute.
Sorry, ladies, I'm off the market forever.
Sorry, I'll kill anybody that tries to get.
Not that anybody cares. Nobody cared about me before anyway. It's like all of a sudden you become more like, oh wow, he's nice now. Well, hey, I was around, but now I found the one I want to be with, and tough.
Ditto.
Tough.
No, I mean, it took me, 39 years? 39 years to find the right one, so, and it just kind of sucks that he's in Roslindale and I'm in Haverhill, but until circumstances change that we're in the same, we'll be fine.
It is a letdown, she generally leaves my house around 1 or so, and then I gotta be in this whole funk until the next Saturday, but, whatever. Do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah. Well.
Whatever. It is what it is, and it's better to at least have that than to have nothing. There's so many people that don't have anything. I mean, we've talked about that before. That there's some people that just, for whatever reason, just never find anybody, and that would just be very tragic. I mean, I know guys like that. They've never met anybody in their entire life, because they're just so closed off, and they just can't get over to that other side of the spectrum of anybody meeting anybody. If they do, it lasts maybe a week or two or whatever. you know, I did have something that lasted quite a few years, so I had that. When that ended, I was perfectly happy that if I did